Head to blackbookofsecrets.com for our free aerobic fat burning guide. Warming up for aerobic exercise. In order to perform aerobic exercise safely, you should always warm up before every exercise session. A proper warm-up will help your heart get ready for your exercise session. Your heart needs more oxygen itself when it works harder. It is, after all, a muscle too. It will also enable you to have an easier workout so that you can perform better. Heart rate and workout intensity. Typically, resting heart rates are about 60 to 80 BPM. All exercise sessions should gradually increase the heart rate from resting levels to the prescribed range, usually within 5 to 10 minutes. It ought to be a gentle boost in your workout intensity or tempo so that after your warm-up period you will be at the recommended workout intensity. A longer duration activity to warm up may be desired if you are at a high health risk, are unusually stiff or sore, are exercising in cold weather, or are getting used to a new movement. If possible, warm-up exercises should involve movements or sport-specific tasks that you plan to perform during your workout session. 4 factors when starting an aerobic exercise program. Frequency, intensity, time, and type, fit. Frequency of aerobic exercise. This refers to how often you formally exercise. The frequency of exercise is perhaps the most important for developing a fitness habit. Daily exercise is perhaps the best way of making it a habit. Write it in your daily schedule. Tip: watch your favorite half-hour or hour TV program only when you are exercising. Going downstairs to the laundry room to exercise on your treadmill is not a very good environment. Try to exercise in comfortable surroundings. Fitness effects of aerobic exercise. Since the cumulative benefits of exercise are only apparent in time with small incremental changes in your physiology, patience is the key. It takes 3,500 calories to burn a pound of fat. You may only be able to burn 200 at first if you are out of shape. However, if you do simple things like taking the stairs instead of the elevator, getting up and walking to the fountain regularly at work to drink water, it will add up. This cannot be overstated. Lowering body fat. Accumulating all the little things throughout each year can have a substantial role in lowering body fat. Start out gradually. If you are not accustomed to exercising at all or are in poor health, check with your doctor for guidelines. 3 times a week to start is a great beginning. Over the next month, you can increase this to 4 to 5 times per week. Finally, after 4 to 6 weeks, you should be able to exercise 5 to 7 days per week comfortably. Walking. Note, if you are to the point where you are exercising fairly hard, taking a day off each week may be beneficial. If you are very unconditioned or are in poor health and can only walk for a few minutes, then you may need to exercise multiple times per day, such as 3 minutes of walking or riding a stationary bike 5 or 6 times throughout the day. That's 15 to 18 minutes total. The minimum amount of aerobic exercise in order for physiological adaptations to take place is 3 days per week, according to the American College of Sports Medicine (ACSM). Activity intensity: how hard you exercise. This refers to how hard you exercise. You can also classify the exercise or movement itself. Some exercises are just harder than others. It requires more effort to play basketball than it does to bowl, for instance. There are lots of ways to keep track of your body when you work out to see how hard you are performing. Sometimes, intensity monitoring is more important than at other times. Many people, even some great athletes, don't monitor themselves much at all. They may go by how their body feels. However, in some cases, it is very important, such as if you have had a heart attack and your doctor told you that you have an upper limit on how hard you should or can work. For most people, some form of intensity monitoring can provide valuable feedback on your progression and maximize your success. Note, running a mile burns the same amount of calories as walking a mile. It is the same amount of overall work. We will start off these monitoring techniques with an easy one: breathing.